Faith has a new frequency. The Spirit of Huntsville. KHSPLP, Huntsville, Texas. Spirit 94.3.
.36 on a wonderful Wednesday. Thanks for hanging out with us here as we get rocking and rolling on another edition of Good Morning Huntsville, and top of the morning to you. Top of the morning to you here on Good Morning Huntsville. Hey, real quick as we get started here, you know, we already have these new gadgets. Okay, that's one. But I decided to make this party central. And this morning, hey, there's a party in the studio. We now have our official Gist horn back on the show. You know, I used to have this old trucker horn that went on an 18-wheeler. I think Rick Boning got it for me. Somebody did. And something happened to it during the move from our old studio to Studio 1229J. That horn got lost. And I've been trying to replace it for a long time. And I bought one that was $25. But apparently I don't have enough wind power in my lungs to be able to make it blow like a horn. So I started thinking, all these parents that go to these football games and stuff where there's signs that say no loud horns, they all have them anyways. Got on Amazon and I found this little guy for like $5. It's a collapsible horn. Pops right out. I'm assuming that you can put a pump on here or something to pump it. But the good Lord has given us a natural pump. And now the official Gist horn has made its return to Good Morning Huntsville. Welcome in, everybody, as we get rolling here on another edition, episode number 726. We skipped an episode number yesterday. 726 is, I just heard Josh over there go, 726. As we get rocking and rolling here, we'll bring Josh on in just a few moments. Hey, underwriting support for this program is made possible in part by Elliott's Jewelers, online at elliotsjewelers.com, a jeweler here in Huntsville, located in the First National Bank building, by appointment only, elliotsjewelers.com, and also Walker County Federal Credit Union, a full-service community credit union here since 1957. Their website, walkercountyfcu.com. Hey, do me a favor as you're joining us this morning. Let us know that you're out there. Super easy. All you have to do is text us at 936-339-0139. You can also email us, victory@spiritradio.fm. And we're still waiting on that mail. You remember yesterday, Josh, we made a challenge to the people out there. And I'm curious if anybody answered that challenge. You remember what it was, right?
Yeah, to write a handwritten mail.
Handwritten mail to the station. And the first one that we get, and if they're all postmarked on the same day, then I'll hang all of them up. But I'm just looking for a handwritten letter to Spirit Radio. The address 1229 Avenue J, Huntsville, Texas 77340. If you take time and handwrite a letter, it will be hung on the wall. Now, if we put this challenge out yesterday, the deal is, since we put it out yesterday, I don't expect anything for the next couple of days. Mm-hmm. If we're talking about the U.S. mail, I don't expect anything for the next couple of months, maybe a year. But it will come. And when it does, we want to give the people recognition. So there you go. Josh, I just discovered something about this horn.
Oh.
Look, you see how it collapses? I knew that.
Yeah.
But as I was sitting here, I said, wait a minute. If the horn can collapse, this is where my technological mind, engineering mind that I didn't know I had comes out. This little piece comes off. All right. Now watch what I'm going to do. Maybe it's a little bit too long. You can take a section out. Then you can make it shorter. And it's probably going to make a higher pitched noise. You think so?
I think so.
Now, Let's take it down one extra notch. We're just being goofy this morning.
It's like it's the little brothers.
Help, help. Oh, I don't know why people watch this show anymore. It's because Josh is here now. That's why. Josh, what's going on, man? Welcome in, buddy. Hey, welcome in on the very first Wednesday that you've ever been here on Good Morning Huntsville. Josh is our producer in the mornings. Josh, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good. This is my first Wednesday. I was asking you earlier who's your co-host so I can type it in and just have no spelling mistakes and not embarrass myself.
Yeah, like missing a number.
Oh, yeah.
But technically we are number probably, 726 or whatever. I think we're like 730 something because over the years, we've been doing this 3 years. You know, in fact, as I go back and look, I totally forgot about this. April the 10th was our official 3-year anniversary. And it's crazy to think about how awesome it has been over these last 3 years to interview people, to just make so many friends, to have guests on. I was thinking about Amy and Renee, who's on, and that connection through them made a connection to you. Mm-hmm. To let the people know, maybe tease them a little bit what you've been working on for Amy Bobrook. Pretty cool stuff, man.
Yeah, yesterday, I filmed their music video, and last night I was editing their music video, and it's coming along really good. I thought I would have it done by last night or this morning, but my laptop's too slow, so I had to. I'm done with like almost a minute of it.
Nice.
More.
How long is it going to be?
3 minutes.
3 minutes. Cool,
Yes,
man. Well,
Yeah.
It's so neat just to think about how in life, and maybe here's a message this morning. We always come on, and I always want to have some sort of a message that tries to lift you up and inspire you guys a little bit. And you never know who the Lord's going to put in front of you. And you never know why that relationship is going to happen. But you're mindful of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to encourage people this morning to be mindful about who the Lord puts in your path today, because you never know where that's going to lead to. One of the greatest things that we can do is plant a seed in that path. But outside of that, you never know where those relationships are going to turn to. You never know who you're going to meet, and you never know what that purpose is going to be. And so just be mindful of that this morning. Dude, I'm having a wicked pain. Like, it's not heart, don't worry. But I am having like a spasm right here, man, that just started. And I never like call out stuff on the air, but I almost ask you to go to a break because, I mean, it feels like somebody is just like ripping my side out right now.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm not like yellow, am I, or anything?
No.
As long as I don't turn gray and fall over on the floor.
We'll be right back
Yeah.
in a moment.
No, we won't be back in a moment if I fall over on the floor, man. Hey, I wanted to come on to real quick this morning. Again, talking about being mindful. Man, I had a colleague in the industry. This radio business can be, and I don't want to say it to like scare anybody, but this industry can be a brutal business. There's a lot of corporate media that's buying out local small radio stations. Now, that won't ever happen here on Spirit Radio because we're an LPFM, low power. We have a pretty diverse board, and you can't sell the nonprofit off like that. I guess you could technically, like the assets or whatever, but you know, it's not like a K-Love or anybody's going to come in here and be like, hey, we'd like to purchase your station. That isn't going to happen. Man, this is really bothering me, dude. It's really. Let's take a quick break. I just maybe need to get up and like stretch for a minute. I'm sorry. I've never done this live before. Don't worry. I don't want to alarm people. It's not like I'm going to cry. There's just like a weird spasm going on in my side right now. So let's take a quick break. And I'm going to come back in a minute and talk about the industry and a friend that I'd like your prayers for this morning. Don't worry. Don't be scared. I'm okay. But we'll be back in a moment. Stay with us. It's Good Morning Huntsville. All right, we're back. Sorry about that, folks. Had like a weird, you ever have weird things happen to you, Josh? Like, I don't know, as I've gotten older, just weird pains pop up throughout my body.
Yes. When I run, it hurts my sides.
Huh.
Like, underneath my ribs.
Yeah. And what is that? Do you know?
It's
a lack of running is what it is.
Probably.
The lack of running causes your body. Yeah. I'm okay. It's just weird. It's like this weird, like if you have a pain up here, you better stop, drop, and roll to the ER. You know what I'm saying? But like mine is like a little bit lower, like right here. And it's really weird. It's like right under that little part of your rib. And I didn't do anything. But it's weird, man. Like maybe someone can chime in this morning. Let us know weird pains that you have as you get older. It's a good segment. It's strange how, when I was in my 30s, I thought, oh, that's all hogwash. Nothing ever really happened. People just complain and they shouldn't be complaining. But the reality is, as you get older, there's some pains going on that are just unexplainable. Yeah. Unexplainable. So, hey, I wanted to go back and talk real quick about the industry. I'm talking about the radio industry this morning, and I'm thinking this. I'm thinking about this for a colleague of mine that got some news, I would assume overnight, because he posted something this morning that was just kind of discouraging, and I hate it for him. That apparently he got laid off from his job. And what's happening is big corporate media is coming in and they're buying up a lot of these radio stations. It's been happening for years and years and years. And I mean, you can't fault capitalism. But what's happening is the local presence is being taken away, and a lot of these stations are turning into these national entities, still trying to have somewhat of a local presence, but it's really hard to do. And I'm not bashing them. I know it's part of just, like I said, capitalism and free market. But it affects people. And it affected a colleague of mine, I won't say his name, but a gentleman who, when I first started broadcasting college sports, made a great impact on my life. In fact, the first guy that I met in the industry at the college level. I'll just never forget how he said, man, if you need anything, reach out and let me know, and I'm here for you. And then this morning I saw his post where he said, unfortunately, some things must come to an end. It's a guy that's been in the industry probably three plus decades, so we're talking 30 plus years, probably longer than that. And my heart just breaks for him this morning. We never know when we get up in the morning what the day is going to entail. And we think that everything is stable and okay. But then something happens, and our world can dramatically change in the blink of an eye. And friends, this morning, I think it's a message of faith. Because the one thing that will remain constant in your life, if you allow it to, is your faith. And that faith is in Christ. We can have faith in a lot of things. We can have faith that chair that Josh is sitting in isn't going to break. We can have faith that this table is going to continue to hold up everything. But that's not the faith I'm talking about. The faith that I'm talking about is the ultimate faith. It's faith in Jesus Christ, that he will be with you every step of the way. And it's tough because when life hits us in these dramatic ways, I believe if we don't have that faith, that sometimes it sends us scrambling. We don't know what the next move is, and there's this immediate sense of fear and anxiety. We are overwhelmed with the unknown. But God's word says, be still and know that I am here.
I am God.
I am God. I am here and I am God. Be still and know that I am God. Thank you, Josh. I don't ever want to misinterpret the Bible. But be still and know that I am God. And we can paraphrase and say, be still and know that I'm here. He is here with us. And all we have to do is invite him in. And I just wanted to share that this morning for somebody that's out there today that has that fear, that has that anxiety, that there's something that is just clouded up over their shoulders today. Maybe it's a rainy day. And I'm not talking rainy outside, even though we had a few drops of rain when I was driving in, but I'm talking about there is a storm that's brewing in your life. And I want to encourage you this morning to put your full faith and trust in our Creator, because he is the one that can wrap you in his everlasting arms, of love and mercy and hope. And friends, I think about that and the situations in life that I've been through and losing family members. And in fact, this weekend, I'm going to be heading to Georgetown on Sunday to be at the service of a close friend of mine who unexpectedly passed here just a week ago. And this was a man who loved the Lord more than anyone I've seen. And I don't ever compare saying like, well, that guy loves God more. I mean, if you love God, you love God. But there are some people who are just intimately in love with the Lord. They will share him. And Josh, you're that way, man. You're going to get mad at me for calling you out, but Josh is that way. You know, we are called to be disciples and to go and to share the good news. And Michael was that guy. He shared it everywhere he went. But he didn't just share it with the words that he spoke. He shared it through the way that he lived his life. And while there is sadness that we lost a friend at a fairly young age, there's also hope that I'll get to see him again one day, and I know that I will. And that's something else that I've gotten older. I don't want anything, obviously, to happen to me at a young age. I'm 42, I have 2 beautiful children. I want to see them grow up. I have an amazing wife. I want to be with her and grow old with her. But also the fear of that time that will come for all of us. I'm not going to say that it's completely gone, but the anxiety of it is no longer there. When I was younger, I used to stay up late at night worried about what if something happens. My mother was a nurse, and I read her books, and that's one thing that you need to stay away from if you're young is stay away from nursing books because they will turn you into a hypochondriac at 7 years old if you know how to read the words in them. Well, I read the words in them. And from A to Z, I thought that I had every single disease on earth every time I would open up those books and read. Now we have something that's been around for a long time called the internet that does the same thing. You can go online to websites like WebMD. You can start clicking around on a body, different parts. I hurt here. I guarantee if I clicked right now and clicked on this part that's hurting, it would flash up a thing and say, go to the ER. But I know that's not what it is. It's just a little pain. Don't have fear in the way that you used to. The only fear that we should have, Josh, is the fear of the Lord. Mm-hmm. I'm scared of deep water, man. I fear deep water. That's something I need to get over. What is something that you fear outside of the Lord, obviously? What is something, Josh, that when you think about it, and this is opening up to everybody this morning, I would love for you to comment in and let us know what your fears are this morning. Not to have like a doom and gloom and a scary show. But what are some things, Josh, that maybe you're just kind of scared of? You okay with admitting a couple of things?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm terrified of snakes.
Okay. That's a good one.
And clowns. Not the clowns that you see at parties, but just like clowns.
You're the second person I know that's scared of clowns.
Yeah, they're awful.
What if we came into the studio and there was like,
yeah,
would you just turn around and walk out?
Yeah. I'd be like, I'm not working today.
Josh is, I'm out today. Anyways, you don't have to live in fear. Hey, I wanted to give a plug real quick this morning. Thanks to our good friend Bill Doggett, County Commissioner, Precinct 3. He's a great friend of mine, a great friend of this program, and a friend of this community. He texted me this morning, and I want to invite you to do like Bill did. If there's something going on, please allow us the privilege to help promote that. If it's a nonprofit organization, we can talk about it. If it's a community event, we want to get that out there. That's what this station exists for. That's what we're here for on Spirit Radio. I know that we have a global audience, people from outside the area that join us. But locally, there are a lot going on. And we want to get information out. And our good friend Bill Doggett sent this for the Good Shepherd Mission. It is a Pasta with Pastors fundraiser. Pasta with Pastors fundraiser. This is going to take place on April the 16th. That's tomorrow. The Walker County Storm Shelter at 6 o'clock. Pasta with Pastors. That sounds like a New York thing. Yeah, pasta with pastors.
It does sound like a New York thing.
Pasta with Pastors fundraiser. Pretty cool, though. Joe's Italian Grill is providing this. Individual tickets are $25. Table sponsors, the gold level, $1,000. Silver level, $500. Bronze level, $250. Takeout is also available. And again, this is Pasta with Pastors fundraiser, April the 16th. That's tomorrow at the Walker County Storm Shelter, 6 o'clock. And I appreciate Bill Doggett for bringing this to our attention. You can find out more information online and get those tickets at goodshepherdmission.org. And again, goodshepherdmission.org is where you can go. I feel bad. I didn't even know about this event that was coming up. And so I appreciate, this is why we need folks like Bill, who they're always so good. Bill is about letting us know what's happening. But if you have something, let us know so we can talk about it. Because we don't know. I try to go out there and find all of these events, but the algorithm, sometimes it doesn't like me for some reason, and I don't get a full detail of what's happening. So a pretty cool opportunity here to get involved with the Pasta with Pastors fundraiser coming up. Josh, is that something? Are you a pasta? Are you a pasta? I need Taylor here, to say the word pasta. She'll be on in just a minute. Taylor has a really good way of talking like that. Pasta. Are you a pasta guy, Josh? Taylor's are you making fun of me, or are you the pasta guy? You a pasta guy?
I'll eat it. I'm not pasta, and so I go and order it at a restaurant. I don't do that.
Pasta's really. I'll go to something like this is really cool. I've got a lot going on tomorrow evening. Unfortunately, I won't be able to. I would go to this if we were going to be available, but yeah. I'm not a huge pasta guy all the time. Sometimes I would be. For this, I would be. But I'm with you. I'm not man, I can't. And the reason is because it's so filling.
Yeah.
Man, if you just say, I'm trying really hard. I really am trying hard to lose a few pounds. And I've been a little bit better. I haven't been immensely better, but I've been a little bit better about what I've been eating. And I kind of leveled off at the 242, and now I'm floating back down to 239. So, it's working. And I weigh myself consistently the same way every morning. So it's not like one of those days where your water weight you shed all this water and all of a sudden you're 3 pounds lighter. I've literally lost a few pounds again in the last week or so. But pasta is one of those things for an event like this. Yes, I would go if I could. But it's so filling.
Mm-hmm.
Now, buddy, if you throw a good spaghetti and meatballs in front of me, I'm down for that. That's one thing that I'll throw down all the time, but it's got to be more meatballs than spaghetti. You a spaghetti and meatball guy?
I am a spaghetti and meatball guy.
Are you more meatball than spaghetti, or do you need a good mixture of both, or do you need more spaghetti than meatball?
I think I need more spaghetti than meatball.
See, I'm opposite. I need more meatball than spaghetti.
Mm.
I don't need it to sit in this bed of spaghetti and look up at me. I just need a good meatball. Overpowering and overwhelming meatball and spaghettis. So there you go. Hey, one other thing too that I'd really like. We're going to take a break here, and we'll go to social media here in just a few moments. Also want to highlight Junkapalooza coming up this weekend. Spirit Radio will be out there downtown at University. Come by and see us. I may have a little swag for you. And so I'll be out there, and then we're leaving Saturday evening to head to Georgetown to my buddy's service for Sunday. But we will be at the Junkapalooza on Saturday. Josh, I've asked this week other guests. I'm going to ask you, are you a junk guy? Do you like to... Did I ask you this already? I don't think I've asked you. Are you a garage sale guy at 19?
I've never been to a garage sale.
Dude, we're doing a live show. You've never been to it? They probably don't have garage sales in Lebanon.
No, we don't.
They have front porch sales?
No.
Are there garages in Lebanon?
Mechanics. That's the garage we talk about.
That's what I was thinking of. I wouldn't think that there was a car garage in Lebanon.
Mm-mm.
You just kind of park out in the street or whatever, right?
No. You park in the parking lot underneath the building. It's in the building.
Ah, okay. The building. You got the underneath the building parking lot set up. Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and they call them garage sales here, but they're not. They're yard sales because nobody very rarely has them in their garage.
Yeah.
I'm a big garage sailor. And so Junkapalooza, I cannot wait for Saturday. I'm ready to start hoarding more stuff. Can't wait. Cannot wait to engulf myself with things that I don't need. That are oh, that's cool. Look at that green glass with the cool floral design on it.
I'm going to use that.
And then I use it. I actually, dude, I'll say this. We'll take a break. I love going antiquing. It's one of my favorite things to do. And we don't go a whole lot now since we had children. But, and thank the Lord, Bridget stayed with me because, man, we'll be driving. Went through Page, Texas one day, and I saw a whole row. I said, we're stopping. And I got out and went into every one of them little antique stores, man. I love doing that stuff because you never know what you're going to find. It just brings back memories. So I think to me, it's a connection to my grandmother because my grandmother had a lot of vintage stuff. And it was cool always being in her house and seeing old things. And I think when I go garage selling, it reminds me of my grandmother. And so I was at a antique store here in town, and there was this really cool glass bowl with little legs on it. And I bought it, and we use that every day. I keep medicine in it. I'll throw random things in it. And so, yes, I am an antiquer and a garage seller. Amen. We're gonna get you connected to it, Josh. Well, hey, we're gonna take a break, friends. For those of you on Spirit Radio, thanks for hanging out with us for a little bit. If you'd like to continue, Taylor Chandler will be joining us. We're gonna continue. We still got a ways to go, but we're gonna flip it over to social media only. And so, if you'd like to continue to hang out with us on the show, you can do so on the Hello Huntsville YouTube page. Also, Hello Huntsville on Facebook. We stream all over the place, and come hang out with us as we continue on. For those of you on radio, Molly. We'll go back to more music and programming. For those of you on social media, keep hanging out with us. We'll be back in a moment. It's Good Morning Huntsville here on a wonderful Wednesday. Stay with us. This is Guardian Defense in Huntsville, Texas, a trusted, family-owned and operated gun store and range in the heart of East Texas. Guardian Defense is your one-stop destination for Texas LTC, NRA basic pistol and rifle courses, pistol refresher training, as well as a wide selection of quality firearms and ammunition. At Guardian Defense, empowerment is within reach through their Texas DPS-approved license to carry classes. Certified instructors will guide you through every facet of firearm safety, conflict resolution, and the pertinent legal aspects. Book now to become proficient and responsible in handling a firearm with complete confidence. For the eager learners, the fundamentals of pistol and rifle usage await discovery in their comprehensive 8-hour NRA basic courses. You're invited to connect with Guardian Defense on Facebook and Instagram, or give them a call at 936-293-0364. You can also visit them online at guardiandefensellc.com. Guardian Defense, your reliable partner in mastering firearm safety and acquiring quality firearms in the heart of Texas. Since 2010, the Oak Ridge Disciple House has helped men break free from addiction, not with quick fixes, but lasting change through Jesus Christ. They've celebrated 167 graduates at Oak Ridge and 138 more at Interfaith with an 80% success rate. That's compared to just 5% in most secular programs. The fact is, Jesus works. And now, celebrating 15 years, they're building their third house in Tennessee and just launched a women's program, Restoration Ranch in Texas. It's all for God's glory. And here's the heart of it. They never turn anyone away for lack of money. In fact, 95% of families receive scholarships. As one person put it, don't talk about it, be about it. Every penny counts. Donate today at oakridgedisciplehouse.com and help change a life forever. The Oak Ridge Disciple House. Online at oakridgedisciplehouse.com. Real recovery, real hope.
Hi, I'm Billy Cawthon, manager of Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home. We know times of loss are tough, and you need a place to feel comfortable and cared for. At Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, we pride ourselves on being with you during those really tough days. You can rest assured that we will be on your side and by your side every step of the way. Thank you for your trust. Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, supporting families every day, every step.
Tomorrow's Promise Montessori schools believe in creating spaces where children can learn, grow, and use their imaginations. At any Tomorrow's Promise location, children enjoy the largest playgrounds in town. Tomorrow's Promise Montessori is a fun school where every child learns at their own pace, and mastery of a concept is expected before moving on to the next concept. At Tomorrow's Promise, every child is respected, loved, and nurtured for the unique individual that they are.
Tomorrow's Promise Academy on Veterans Memorial now open. Visit tomorrowspromise.info for more information. Education you can trust.
Are you ready for a better way to bank? Join Walker County Federal Credit Union today. As a member, you'll enjoy low-cost loans, no annual fees, and easy online access. We're not just a credit union. We're a community dedicated to your financial success. Experience friendly service tailored for just you. Why wait? Join us online at walkercountyfcu.com or drop by our location at 1802 Normal Park Drive, Walker County Federal Credit Union, member NCUA.
Hi, this is Braylon. You are listening to Field Radio. God bless you.
Welcome back at it. Time now 8:09. Thanks for hanging out with us here this morning on Good Morning Huntsville. The Taylor Chandler joining us from Walker County Federal Credit Union. Josh, I'm going to try it again, okay? You're full. See, after you brought it to my attention, I can't do it anymore.
Could you ever do it?
He told me that I sounded like Optimus Prime. Optimus Prime.
Try to sound like
Sean Connery.
Yeah.
Never the last one.
Yeah, there you go.
See, that's it, yeah. Taylor Chandler joining us from Walker County Federal. See, it's just robotic now. It doesn't work anymore.
He is a robot.
He is a robot.
Yeah, but it's not like a cool sound. Are you a Transformer gal?
I feel like this is a trick question. No, I'm not.
You're not a science gal? Like you're not into the science?
I like real science.
What about Artemis 2 moon mission? Were you intrigued by that? Or are you just like...
why would I think a fake scenario is cool?
Oh, here we go. Unfriend me. We're not going to get into this discussion.
Wait, you don't believe that?
No, I do believe it's true.
Don't get him started. We're not going to go down that train.
Oh my God, is it going to be 2 against 1?
No, we're not going to go down that train.
I have strong opinions on both sides.
We're not going to go down that train. I am Optimus Prime.
Hey, I have strong opinions on both sides.
Josh, we will not talk about the place where I came from. Never.
The dark side of the moon?
The dark side of the moon with the structure.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways.
I immediately go Mulan. And I'm like, that's not the cool side of that.
But were you intrigued, like with the moon stuff? I thought it was awesome.
I think it's awesome. I think the fact we haven't been to the moon in 11 years is very cool. If we've ever been to the moon.
It's a lot of space there, Taylor.
I'm very short.
Taylor's short. What did you say one time? I'm tiny.
I'm tiny.
Tiny Tim.
I'm a little fun size.
Tiny Taylor. It kind of goes, yeah, Tiny Taylor.
I am really sad because, like, look how ripped my sweater got coming in.
I thought you were about to say, like, look how ripped I am because I've been hanging out at the gym lately.
Yeah. No, I am very fit, a little fitty bitty.
Hey, so speaking of which,
oh no,
Taylor Chandler is here. Walker County Federal Credit Union, your full service community credit union serving Walker County since 1957.
I have not been there since 1957.
Not her, but
we have been open.
TC did something this weekend, and I saw you at it, and I'm very proud of you because you finished 4th.
I know, out of 60. I ran a 5K, but
you did not. You ran 1 mile.
I ran the 1 mile of the 5K.
This is how they try to like talk themselves up.
No. And let's talk about that. Even in my 1 mile, I got lapped by the people in the 5K. Like there was teenagers lapping me. And the time that I ran my 1 mile, I got lapped because I, super proud of this, ran a 12-minute mile, which doesn't sound impressive, but I'll take it.
You get the positive bell for the day.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
They were running 6.
Yeah.
Okay. I hate you guys. But they were running 6-minute miles, and that's good for them. But if I looked at the age of the people who beat me, I got beat by a 16-year-old, a 19-year-old, a 16-year-old, 2 19-year-olds, and a 5-year-old.
Yeah, there was a couple of wheelers. There was a couple.
I don't like him. You sure you don't need like a coffee or something?
Don't you like Josh? Yes. We needed this. We needed the little effects. Josh is bringing
sure
it.
We did. Yes, I got the 5-year-old Wheeler beat me.
That must have been Is it Chrissy Wheeler? It's her son.
I don't know.
She's
All
over
I know
Parks
is
and Rec.
I almost wanted to bully your child, and I'm sorry, but I didn't. Because he would run, stop, play with stuff, and then catch up and then like pass me. And I was like, oh, I'm trying so hard. And he's just
We're very proud
trucking
of
on
you.
along. Thank
Number
you.
4 on the 1 mile.
Yeah.
See, I wouldn't do. Deanna was here with us yesterday, and she was talking about her estate sales business with Dina and Deanna.
That's fun.
But we also wrapped up
Right.
the
Her
pineapple
event.
run, and it was a great event. Most runners ever that have ever been out there.
There was a lot.
Yeah, 421.
That's insane.
But I was surprised that there were more people in that 5K than the 1 mile. I would think it would be the other way around.
Yeah. So when they released the 5K runners, I was like, oh, okay, good for you guys. So keep in mind, I'm using this as a very solid excuse. The reason I didn't do the 5K is because I was also working a booth.
See, there's always something.
No, I have a
what
really
booth
good-
were you working?
The Walker County booth.
Y'all were didn't even
Oh my
know.
gosh, the sass.
I didn't even know.
You didn't come to look at the booths.
Yes, I did. Shh. I walked kind of by them.
It was very wet.
I want people to hear me talking about this. I was walking by them. Okay.
Why are you ASMR?
Let the people know that I was walking by the booths.
But then why didn't you see our booth?
Okay, I was walking. No, I'm just kidding.
So my booth was my booth. The
My booth was my booth.
The WCFCU booth had a giant puddle, so people like had to stop by us because they would like step in the puddle and they'd go
Smart.
or they would fall.
Here's
so
the deal.
Lots of people stopped at our booth.
A giant puddle in front of the Walker County Federal Credit Union booth because they treat you with exceptional customer service and they want you to fall into a puddle of money.
Yeah, that's exactly what
A puddle of savings.
A puddle of savings.
Yeah.
I can't.
I was trying to come up with something.
don't like
It started
that.
to sound really bad though because I was like, they want you to fall into a puddle. And I was like, that doesn't sound good.
We want you
Sorry,
to
Toy.
fall into success.
Yes. Fall into success.
I
Walker
gotta take this sweater off. Look how sad it is.
Walker
My little
County
grandma
Federal.
sweater's had too far. Also, your stuff probably wasn't vintage. It was probably from her era.
So, okay, let's have this discussion real quick.
You're like, grandma, sorry, you're old.
So, what is vintage then? How do you describe vintage? What is vintage? Is that like a trendy thing that young people, and I'm not saying this like in a mean way,
No, I
is
feel
this like something that young trendy people, like, oh, that's vintage? Or is like vintage a legitimate thing that it is vintage? You
well,
know
I
what I'm
don't
saying?
think she bought it with intentions of it. Oh, this is gonna be vintage.
Yeah, she
at
didn't
some
even
point.
she'd never used that word.
Yeah, but I feel like to call her stuff vintage, to her, it wasn't vintage stuff. It was just her stuff. And you're like, it's vintage, which I think you are using it in the correct context. I just want to give you a hard time because I don't like whenever you say witty things.
What is vintage? Vintage is this. Vintage. You want me to do it like this, Josh? Vintage refers to items from a past era, typically at least 20 to 100 years old, that are valued for their quality, nostalgia, or enduring appeal.
So her stuff was most likely not vintage. Was that 100 years old?
Absolutely was. 20 to 100 years
20
old.
to 100. I heard 120.
I have a comment that I need you to see.
Yes. Where is it at? Is it bad?
No. It's a Kyle says we are vintage Rob. 3 dots.
Yeah,
We
you are.
are vintage. My sister says your sister is vintage also. So, okay.
I heard on the radio that things born things from the 90s are 30 years old now. And like one of the other radio hosts was like, oh yeah, that was so long ago. And I was like, I need y'all to calm down.
We need to talk about stuff like this because I want people to come to me and say, I heard on your show, We don't get that.
I do.
We
I
don't-
do. People come and they're like,
Oh, so you hear, they say, oh, we heard you on Good Morning Huntsville.
yes.
Okay,
I think
good.
people just assume that you
Same.
know that they're listening.
People tell you this, Josh?
That they heard
Yeah.
me on your.
No.
Oh.
Not you. Me.
Oh,
Wait, the
I was
young-
like, yeah, they do.
Wait a minute. The young people at the university are... Oh,
Old
great.
people.
Oh, great.
The vintage people.
The vintage.
The
'cause your
season, the well
generation-
seasoned.
Yes. See, you remembered the well seasoned.
So, because your people, maybe I don't
my
say it like that.
gosh.
The
Your people.
youngins, those folks that I no longer associate with, y'all are listening to the paid streaming apps.
No, they
correct?
don't pay for them. They get the discount codes and keep getting them for free.
We don't get them for free. We get them for a discount, like Spotify and.
Pandora, Apple Music.
Well, isn't Pandora free?
Why are young people ruining radio?
We're not.
Man,
My
y'all
young
need to
people-
y'all need to get back to. I see all this stuff everywhere about like, oh, radio's the number one. If you go look at the stats, and I'm in the industry, and I get it. If you work in radio, obviously you're going to promote radio as the best,
Correct.
greatest thing that's ever been. But you also have to be realistic. And yes.
You're not being very positive.
Oh, wait, positive.
Oh, someone watches your show.
No, I just heard whenever he's like, this is a positive thing. What is
All right.
that?
It's my noise making horn.
Why does it, never mind.
Yeah.
Why does it look like that?
It's so you can extend it. It's like a easy
Kaleidoscope?
Yes,
No, that's not
it's
right.
an easy horn. Anyways,
I do love him.
He doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't like what I'm talking about. No, but for real though, like people post stats on. Like 10 years ago, radio touches 92% of Americans every day. And then like 5 years ago, radio touches 89%. And then the other day, I saw some other stuff because I subscribe to these publications online. And it was like radio touches 82%. I'm like, it's on a downward trend.
Right.
The reality is, if you want to connect with young people, you have to do more than just radio.
Correct. Advertising, if you were doing one stream of advertising, you were doing it poor anyway.
And I'm not even necessarily talking about advertising. I'm talking about like, if you want to reach young people, it's the IG, it's the TikTok, it's the digital media.
Make market.
The dig is king.
Okay.
Like Joe Rogan, I don't listen to his stuff, but he ain't on the radio, I don't think.
I don't think so. I think
don't
he's
think
like
so.
the paid podcasts.
Yeah, but he's one of the most listened to podcasts.
Yep.
I don't listen to it, but
I listen to it on TikTok.
I'm not hating on it, but I just don't listen to it. But it's the most listened to podcast, and it's not on radio. Ooh. And so then,
And so is it on like the one that you pay for, like the Sirius? Is that what it is on?
Sirius. Oh yeah, I never
Sirius.
thought about how to pronounce
I think
that
it's on
correctly.
Spotify too.
On
Yeah.
Spotify? Okay.
There's another one that you should listen to that should be the number one. It's called Empowered Youth.
Oh yeah.
That one is the OG podcast.
I'm not paying for things.
You don't have to.
You don't have to.
Oh, okay. I'm
It's
in.
on Spotify.
I like poor things. You pay for
Amen.
Spotify. Well, no. So my Spotify has commercials. I also didn't realize Netflix has an option where you can pay more and not get commercials. I thought everybody's been watching it with commercials. Nope, just me.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I pay to watch commercials too.
Yeah. I'm like, I'll watch 3 commercials. It's fine.
I don't care. I'll just get up and leave for a minute.
That's why I was like, when do these people go to the bathroom during the show?
Yeah.
Just don't.
During commercials.
They like hold it the whole hour? No, that doesn't sound right.
But no, I think, we have to, when we think about marketing and getting your name out there and talking to people, we have to think of different ways of doing it. And I think that that's one. And we hope, and I say this like in a positive way, I'm so thankful to have someone like Josh who understands a lot about what young people are engaging with, because Josh is engaged with a lot of people from all different walks of life. The Lord has blessed him tremendously with a talent to just be good to people. And there's a talent in that. Mm-hmm. You have to be talented to be good. It's a talent.
We're not, we don't have that talent over here.
I mean, you don't have to be talented to be good to people. I want to make sure I don't say that the wrong way, but it's a gift that Josh, let me word it that way. It's a gift. And Josh
Be
has
organically kind to people.
just organically kind. Because some people, they're organically mean and they don't realize it. Some people don't realize that the way that they talk or their actions or their body language is actually rude, and they don't realize it.
He's much better now. My dad, his tone.
She just had that New York accent. Did you hear it?
See,
my
I
dad.
have a lisp, and one day you're gonna realize
dad.
my dad. I was
Wait,
ready to
you
have.
sounded like Lois from Family Guy.
My dad.
my
Oh,
dad.
cool. Yeah.
Not on purpose. So there is I did a video for the Bubbles, or Bubbles is like, I'm going to brush my hair. I'm the prettiest girl at the party. And that sticks with me now. But where was I going with this? But my dad, he has a very condescending tone. Like sometimes, like he'll be talking to you and he doesn't mean it. in a condescending way. But I'm like, but the way you're saying it comes across like rude. And he's gotten much better about it because like tones are important. Not so much the message, but how it is delivered. Like, I feel like you have a kind way of talking. I come across very direct and assertive. And that's not always ideal.
Yeah. I thought I heard our voices echoing, but they're not, are they? There's music. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just sorry. This is a little squirrel or the cat. We don't have squirrels here, Josh. We
I
have
tried
cats.
to pet the cat on the way in.
Don't.
He was like,
you may have to go to
don't touch me.
You may have to go to our streaming sponsor after the Memorial Hospital if you pet that cat.
I didn't try to run after him, but I was like, all right, I respect you.
If you've pet the cat, here's a good one. If you've pet the cats in front of Good Morning Huntsville, Studio 1229J, you may have to go to our friends at HMH, located conveniently off I-45.
A little animated over there.
Josh doesn't think it's funny.
Josh, that's a sympathy laugh.
Josh, what could we do to get more youngsters to engage with us? What do you think are 3 things that we need to do?
What are the cool kids doing?
Yes. Ready, go. I like putting him on the spot.
I think if you have a
See, he's trying to find something.
a co-host that is like a youngling,
Well, that discredits.
Keep talking, bro. Homie.
Earlier you said we're that like Rob was talking about like the younger generation, and you said we're, and I was like, who's we?
The mouse in my pocket. I'm gonna smack him.
Don't you like
love
this guy?
that you're here.
Don't you like this guy?
You're not being positive.
Yeah, dude, come on.
I am not. Well, okay. What is the cutoff for weird?
Yeah, what is the age
You
limit?
tell me how much older I am. You don't even know how old I am. First of all, we're going to come back to this.
I assume you're born in the 90s.
Yeah, because of my other comment.
Yes.
So far, so good.
So probably like 30, maybe like from the 28 to the 32.
That's pretty good, actually. You ought to buy him something.
I mean, I'm going to take that positive because that's not right, but I'll take it. I will take it.
Positive Bell.
So obviously there's like a gap between our ages. But I would say I'm done.
Are you trying to like exclude me now?
No, I just want to feel young and spry.
There's like 3 different like things going on here. Actually, we got a couple together now. We have a couple together now.
Hey, I was about to say like I miss Kyle being on the show, like or being here.
Yeah.
He's a hoot and a half.
We spend a lot of time praying for him, and we're glad that he's here. So good to see you, buddy. So
no, I feel like I am in a weird generational spot. Like I'm not old enough to be part of the cool kids
I'm
club.
there.
Yeah.
Like you're a millennial, and
Right.
I'm technically a millennial, but I've always said that I'm not. I never fit in with the millennial crowd.
Wait, y'all are from the same generation?
Yes.
Yeah.
So what's we?
What do you mean we?
She said we're.
He doesn't like me, and he's being really hateful right now.
No. I feel like you're actually one of the coolest people on the show, and so.
Okay, let's continue to degrade those that have been here forever.
No, what?
Yeah.
I'm not degrading.
What? Don't get
Yeah.
naked.
Yeah.
What is happening?
He's doing the underarm
Okay,
thing.
that's
Okay.
not me, guys. Don't think it's me.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess in my head, I am younger than I am. Is that what you're saying? Because in my mind, I am a hip, cool youngster.
Nothing wrong with that.
But maybe I am slowly morphing into middle age.
Yeah, get
Is
ready.
that what you're saying?
I'm not saying anything.
Yeah, exactly. You're not saying anything. Get there.
Oh, I'm just
Mr.
saying.
Kind, sir. Get there.
Yeah, come on, dude. It's time to get positive again.
Tell me I'm young. Tell me I'm young.
You're young.
Thank you. All right, proceed. Where are we going with this?
I have no idea.
Okay, can we
But-
talk?
but-
Kyle, have you, bananas, I love your shirt. I think you look very spry.
Banana-y.
Wait.
Banana-y.
We were talking about age. I'm still in kindergarten. In the play box eating.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, we were talking. You know, there was something that we were talking about though, and I've mentioned it on this show before, and there is that weird kind of lull in the age, and it's weird. It's like in the, I don't know if it's like 80 to 85. I feel like there's a segment of the 80s that doesn't fit into any of those groups. And I feel like I'm in that segment. And not just because I want to be, I just feel like I am. Like I don't relate with a lot of the previous. What was before millennial?
We go through this
We've talked about it before, but I don't remember. Whatever it was before millennial. Like
Gen X.
Gen X or whatever.
Sounds great. Gen X.
Yeah.
Well, your sister commented.
Oh, thanks, sister.
Yeah, see, she says you're more Gen X than millennial. But see, I don't feel like I'm either Gen X or millennial. So I'm kind of like,
You're
between.
Rob.
Yeah.
That's great.
That's what I feel like. Not in a negative way.
No, well, so what is it? 1980 to 1993? Is that what is a millennial?
I guess. No, I think it goes even longer. I think millennial.
Is it 95?
No, I think it goes all the way through 2000. Because millennial.
Oh, I don't know. The math ain't mathing for me.
Yeah. Oh no, you're right. 81 to 1996.
Okay, so all right.
Yeah. I don't know.
Wait, you were born into the 2000s?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God.
You know how I used to.
Sorry, my math just clicked there.
You know how I used
That's
to.
what I'm saying. Like
We're not the same. All right, I'm
Yeah.
sorry that I offended you.
you're my uncle's age.
Well, why can't you say like my aunt's age? You have to say
I
uncle.
bet your uncle's a really cool guy.
He actually is. Is
he the pastor uncle?
No, he's like your age.
He has a really cool uncle that's a pastor. That like I feel like I know him through Josh, even though I've never met him.
That's fun.
Really cool. That's your uncle, right? The one that's
Yes.
he's awesome guy.
Well, his brother. I think they're like 20 years apart.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're not 20 years apart.
I'm not saying that.
Okay.
Well, actually, my uncle's like Pastor Jason's age.
Okay.
And then you are like my other uncle.
Something hit me. We'll take a
I'm
break.
33 for the general.
Yes,
I'm not
that-
ashamed to say that.
Wait, actually, no. My uncle was born in 91 or 92. Yeah.
I was born in 92, so I'll be 94 this
is
year.
scary. This
I
is.
mean, I'll be 34. I'll be 94. I'll be 34 this year.
We'll wrap up the age segment here in a minute, and we'll take a break. And but I wanted to talk about this real quick. The other day, I'm broadcasting New Waverly baseball. By the way, congratulations, Bulldogs! They upset Shepherd last night, or Anderson Shiro. Sorry, Anderson Shiro, 8-1. Anderson had only given up 13 runs all season. They gave up 8 to New Waverly.
Oof.
They were undefeated. New Waverly beat them. Really good game last night.
Love that.
The reason I bring all this up and I tied in New Waverly is I'm sitting there talking to a dad, one of the players. He starts telling me when he was born. And reality hit me that now I'm the guy that is the older guy at the games. He was born after me. His child is playing baseball. My little ones are 4 and 2.
They're playing sports.
They're playing Drive Daddy Crazy, which is
They're
okay.
eating sand in the sandbox.
But I'm sitting there thinking, man, I'm that guy now that is no longer the young guy at these games.
I feel that in my soul.
Like it hit me like somebody threw a bunch of rocks at me. Like that's the way it hit me.
So, I mean, I had my daughter very young. I mean, not compared to some people, but I was like early 20s. So most of the things that I was taking her to, I was with older moms. Well, now I've hit the point where I am the older mom. And I'm like, well, that's weird. Because my daughter's 10. And most people my age have kids that are 3, 4, 5. And so I'm like, y'all wait. Here in a few years, y'all are going to hire me to babysit. My daughter to babysit, not me to babysit. And I can't wait for that. I set her up for a small business venture.
I got bored and started Googling the other day. And I was like, oh, Richard Gere. I wonder how old Richard is these days.
He's probably in his 70s.
76.
He's a good looking man.
And like all of these actors that I grew up watching that I would still picture them as young, they are not young anymore.
People I grew up
Clint
watching
Eastwood.
are now playing the mom role.
Wait, Clint Eastwood is still alive?
Yes.
First of all, don't talk about him like that. Like talking of beautiful men. He's looked good across the decades.
I'm not.
He's in his 90s, brother.
I'm not hating.
Ever seen The Mule? That's my favorite movie. It's good.
I remember hearing about Clint Eastwood whenever I was like 2. No, not 2. But like 4
Maybe
or
2.
5. I don't
Yeah,
remember
still
much
going.
from 2.
He's still going, still acting.
Who's the one that was in Indiana Jones? All those movies.
What's his name? Han Solo.
No.
Harrison Ford.
Harrison Ford, yes.
Yeah.
He's still going strong.
Yeah, he was in the last one, Indiana Jones movie, very briefly.
Yeah.
And he was in Captain America: Brave New World, playing Red Hulk.
Look, you're so helpful with your nice movie references.
I haven't seen it.
I haven't either.
We're not cool.
No, it's because we're not from the same generation.
Yeah, I know. We're
well.
just from that cool one. Well, hey, let's take a break. We'll come back here in a minute. It's been a fun one. Let us know just your thoughts on age here this morning.
Age ain't nothing but a number.
It ain't nothing.
No.
So,
I know. As soon as I said it, I was like, that's
yeah,
not it.
yeah, it's not it. We'll take a break. We'll come back. 8:33 is your time. Thanks for hanging out. Let us know you're out there. Send a comment. You can text us 936-339-0139. National Day of and more fun when we come back. It's Good Morning Huntsville, brought to you by Walker County Federal Credit Union. We'll be back in a moment. Media and Community Outreach Minister here at First Baptist Church, Huntsville. Let me ask you, when's the last time you felt real hope? Maybe it's been a while since you've been to church, or maybe you've never felt connected to a church at all. Well, friends, that's okay. Here at First Baptist, we're a harbor of hope, and we welcome everyone just as they are. We have programs throughout the week for all ages to come together, ask questions, grow in faith, and find the hope that only Jesus Christ can bring. Whether you're looking for a fresh start or a community to call home, we'd love for you to join us. Come experience something real. For more information, visit fbchuntsville.org. First Baptist Church Huntsville, a harbor of hope.
This harbor of hope, we are safe inside.
Hey friends, this is Rob Hipp, and I'm here to talk about a true expert in the real estate world. Let me introduce you to my good friend, Terry Coleman of the Coleman Realty Group.
With 33 years in the business, I've dedicated my life to making your real estate dreams come true. Specializing in residential properties, I serve Walker and Montgomery counties, from Spring to Trinity and areas all around.
They call her your next door agent, and here's why.
I'm not just here to help you find a home or lease a property. I'm here to build lifelong relationships. Whether it's residential or commercial, farm or ranch listings, there's something for everyone.
Now you might wonder, what sets Terry apart from other real estate agents? Well, it's simple. She goes above and beyond for her clients, like the time she surprised a family from California with a fully decorated Christmas tree and gifts when they returned from closing. You shouldn't have to compromise on the joys of home during life-changing moments. So, if you're ready to make your real estate dreams come true, here's what you need to do.
Visit my website at myrealtorterry.com and let's make those dreams a reality.
That's Terry Coleman, your expert in all things real estate.
I'm Terry Coleman, your next door agent, and I can't wait to help you open the door to your new life.
Hey friend, Rob Hipp here for Elliott's Jewelers. The new year is here, and what a better way to start out the new year than celebrating the moments that matter the most. And you can do that with Elliott's Jewelers here in Huntsville. Whether it's an engagement, an anniversary, a birthday, or maybe just a fresh start, Elliott hand selects every diamond, and he creates meaningful pieces that are designed just for you. There's no crowded showroom, no pressure, just personal attention and jewelry that tells your story. So again, start the new year with something timeless. It's Elliott's Jewelers here in Huntsville by appointment only. Book online at elliotsjewelers.com.
Hi, I came in. No vicinity to Barrett Radar.
Welcome back, everybody. As we continue on, I don't understand sometimes. My phone just keeps ringing and ringing. You know how people call me that know that I'm doing the show, and they'll call me while I'm doing the show? And then I'll call them back, and they'll be, oh, I didn't know you were doing the show.
Well, if you were listening, you would know.
I've been doing this for 3 years, from 7:30-ish until 9-ish for 3 years. But yet they'll say, oh, I didn't know you were having your show today.
Every day.
as surely as the sun comes up, there's a pretty good chance that we'll be on the air.
Yeah, there was a season where life was kind of tough for both. But I mean, I feel like you have. I don't want to say it out loud and jinx it, but like, aside from your
my
side pains,
side was hurting earlier. Don't start. Yes, if you start speaking that, Taylor, you speak it yesterday.
Yes, we talked about this because we're gonna get hit by a bus yesterday.
Yes.
Yes.
And now I'm like,
We were.
We were.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We're.
If we got hit by a bus yesterday,
Oh, okay.
Is it a real voicemail?
what would happen if we were hit by a bus?
No, this is good. This is okay. It's a reschedule for today. That's fine. That's actually more convenient for me.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we are back. And real quick, I want to go over what it's the National Day of.
Pasta.
Today, it's not pasta. Today, Tuesday, April the 14th. It almost goes with pasta. It's National Pecan Day.
Pecan.
Yeah, do not. And you know what they say in Fargo? They say pecan in Fargo.
Pecan.
Brian, if you're watching this morning, Brian.
You're wrong.
No, do you say it that way, Brian? Do you say pecan or pecan? It just sounds weird saying pecan.
I saw somewhere where someone tried to say Kirkendall. It was a bunch of hockey players, like Texas, I guess, that they were trying to name towns in Texas. And they were like, Kirkendall. I was like, that's not a town, that's a road. But hearing these people from out of state say
The towns.
the towns, I was like, they're not that complicated. And then I was like, well, I guess if you don't know how to phonetically not say them, because they're not phonetic.
That's another thing. Like if you live in a town to where there's a name that you know how to say.
Like Green and Bernie.
Yes. So if you live there and you know how to say it, but then you're like, oh, you don't know how to say it and you don't live there, who cares? They don't live there.
Right.
You know, that happens
Yeah.
like with Manchac in Austin, because some people say Menchaca and all this. And then there's people like, that's not the way it's pronounced. You don't live there.
And it's, who
Or
cares?
Burnett. They'll say Burnett.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's Burnett, but I don't go around going, oh, you didn't know what that was.
You know who most people don't mess up? Huntsville.
Well, they got to say it the right way, though.
Huntsville.
Huntsville.
Yeah, if you want to, like, I know you've been going to Ironworks, all right? You've been working out, taking care of yourself, all right? But you don't have to do that anymore. All you have to do is...
I feel like I do.
No, you just sit in the corner of a room.
I don't like this already.
And you just sit there in a chair. And you got to do it in the corner of a room because it'll be awkward if you do it just around people. This is one of those, like, gym things,
I'm
a home
the gym
gym.
hack. I'm here for it.
You sit back.
Okay.
No one else around because they're going to think that you're being weird, and you just go Huntsville like that. And if you say that 10 times, it works out your abs.
So it rib flare.
Try,
I could see that.
Try it real
I'm
quick.
not
Josh, try it real quick. Ready?
No.
Oh, come on,
You're
dude.
setting us up for failure. Okay, pecan.
All right. Yeah.
Eat it.
National Pecan Day. Huntsville.
Huntsville.
Today is something that we all need to do.
Okay.
It's also National Look Up at the Sky. How many? That didn't really flow there, Josh.
We appreciate the intent.
Yeah, the enthusiasm.
I think that's a great idea, though. Stop and smell the roses.
My daughter, it's my
They're
fault.
the opposite
Like,
of the sky.
little Braylon hasn't been going to sleep early enough, and it's
Okay.
Daddy's fault. Been going through a weird phase, and it like a screaming phase. Did your daughter ever go through this loud screaming phase?
We're still in it. Heavy.
Yeah.
I think it might just be her personality at this point.
She is in this very loud screaming phase, and I'm trying to teach her that it's not okay to be like that. Like, she will say no, but she's like, no, and then she goes, ah.
Oh, no, that part would not fly at my house. But I think my kid is loud because I am a loud person. And so we're having to learn, like, the parenting the you out of your child is very hard. Like, Lainey's very loud. I'm very loud. But it's funny because now whenever I get onto her in public, I whisper and she's like, oh, I'm in trouble because why is she whispering?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so I've gotten this bad habit. I've already started this a couple of years ago when we got rid of her crib.
Have you tried the Jessica video? Like the Jessica trend? Where your kid is yelling, just start yelling for Jessica.
No, I've seen that.
I think that's so funny.
I think it's just more internet stuff.
What's the trend?
Like the kids or like people are like having heated debates, like if you're arguing with somebody and like mid argument you're like Jessica, and it like stops the argument because they're like,
Who's Jessica?
who's Jessica? Like what?
Well, this stopped her this morning. She was upset about her shoes.
I think you just need a.
And I just took the horn.
break.
I said, I got a new horn, and I blew it. She's like, what is it?
Ooh.
No, she goes, what? Like that. She goes, what? And then she was ready to go.
Okay.
But what I'm getting at is we're in this like bad habit. She slept in her crib, no problem. Then she was 3. I said, okay, it's time for the big bed. She slept in it the very first night. The second night, I fell asleep, and it's never went away. And
Right.
I've tried, and
We've
I've tried,
talked
and
about
I've tried, and I've tried. So now we're in this phase of like we have a popsicle every night. Sugar and children really don't mix, but with her,
Why don't you get the grapefruit only one? Which
Well-
there's still sugar in it, but don't come at me.
No,
But
well,
the natural.
she goes to sleep right after the popsicle, so it's okay.
Okay.
Like we get the fruit. I don't know, the natural fruit, whatever. But the other night, she would not stop. And I said, Braylon, you want to go sit on Daddy's tailgate and look and eat our popsicles? And it was like 9 o'clock at night.
Aw.
And so we sat on the tailgate and oh man, you know one thing that I don't like about growth in a community?
Street lights.
Lights. And my neighbor's a good dude, but he has this floodlight that is ridiculous.
Every time you move.
I'm like, why do you need? No, it just stays on.
Oh.
And I don't like confrontation, so I don't want to call him and be like, dude, turn the light off. But
That was one of the hard things that whenever I moved from the country to the city, that it was very hard that it is light all the time.
And then they build a new gas station, the Sam Houston Travel Center. And that thing is lit up like a firecracker now. I would be annoyed if I lived on that part of Elkins because I bet there's a ton of light pollution now from that. I'm not hating on the business. I mean, it's their right to have a business.
Right.
But what happens in the growth is you lose. Yeah, it's way too many lights.
Also, never mind. That's a negative thing. We'll come back.
Yeah, we keep it positive.
I did. I stopped it.
There you go. But we were sitting out there, and I realized there used to be a lot more stars out here, and it wasn't cloudy. And I said it's because of all the lights everywhere. But it was fun. We sat there for probably 20 minutes, and she goes, Daddy, I want to lay down and look at the stars. So she was just laying right there on the tailgate, and we were eating our popsicles. And so we celebrated, look up at the sky. Hey, a couple of other things. National Gardening Day.
I am not a gardener. If you
Tell
are...
how bored she got with that. I mean, I'm not a gardener.
I'm not a gardener. If you are a person looking for a very, very, very low priced job, I'm looking for somebody to mow my front yard, not my backyard, because I won't do that to you guys, but preferably under $20 consistently.
Because there's a lot of landmines in the backyard.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm like, we're not.
You're not a landminer picker-upper?
I used to be. I used to do it, make my child do it. I have never been. I lived in the country where you don't have to pick up your mess. Well,
they're a mess.
They're a mess.
Hope you're not picking up your...
Sometimes you just gotta, you gotta go. I'm not.
I was
nothing.
confused too, and then you explained it.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So it's fine. The backyard it's fine. So yes, looking to employ a person to mow my front yard.
Do you have a front porch on your house?
Kind of. I decorate. It's got like a bench and a cactus and a giant rooster.
I've always we have a small front porch that you really can't sit on.
It's like the size of this table. It's like the size of
Yeah,
the front
same.
porch.
My dream has always been to have a house that has a nice front porch. There's just something about we need to get back to sitting on the front porch.
Whenever I lived in the country, I had a giant back porch, which, and I would sit out there when it rained, and my neighbor had cows, and it was lovely.
You'd sit there and talk to them.
That's exactly what I would do because I speak cow.
Yeah. Not like
those are my
Josh
people.
over here who speaks 3 languages.
I speak cow pretty fluently.
Yeah. Anyways, National Look Up at the Sky Day. Also, my daughter will love this, and my son, it's National Reach as High as You Can Day today.
For us little tiny people, you're doing your best, and we like that.
Yeah. And also National Dolphin Day today. National Dolphin Day. I used to play a game on the Sega Genesis, one of the worst games of all time. It's called Echo the Dolphin. And Josh, if you ever get a chance, look that up. It is a terrible game. There's no point to it. But I loved that game because the graphics were pretty cool for the Sega Genesis. Okay. Echo the Dolphin.
Speaking of things, I know we talked about the Artemis thing, Artemis 2. So speaking of things that didn't happen, did y'all see...
Go ahead and go to a break. No.
Did y'all see... I am an eternal optimist sometimes. There was a story about a man in Florida, and that should have been my red flag right there. A man from Florida was abducted by a pack of dolphins, and the lead dolphin's name was Gerald. and he abducted them, and he took him, and he built an underground city for them. Guys, I know saying it out loud now does not sound
It's
real.
like a kid show?
No, this was like there was news articles and all sorts of stuff about this man who was abducted. I followed this for like 3 weeks for someone to release that obviously wasn't real. It was all AI. But if y'all get, and I love that the Florida man didn't have a name, but the lead dolphin had a name. I hear you. I'm ignoring you over there. So when you're feeling bored, go check out Gerald the dolphin.
Yeah.
And now, but I just think it's so funny that in my head, I was like, how cool is it that these dolphins are like, because dolphins are super smart.
Yeah, if you believe that, I've got a good friend over at HMH that can probably help you out. So.
Is that a medication or is that a groupie sock vacation?
Oh, that's great. All right.
Sign me up.
Yeah. All right. Well, hey, let's change direction real quick as we want to get in. Josh, you got any little theme music for us real quick? Maybe something different that I know I'm just throwing something at you, but is there anything in there? Maybe even that new Waverly bed. There is one. It's like it's like a cool. Hold on. No. Hold on, Josh. Hold on. I'll find it. I'll tell you which one it is. This would be a good little intro here for our new segment that we're going to bring to you.
Is it Monday Night Madness?
No, that one's a little too heavy. All right,
Old story?
No. Hold on. I'm gonna pull it up here. See, I have the same access that Josh has.
So who has the more power?
Well, I'm going to show him. I'm looking to see which ones. I programmed this so we can see it. And
I can't see it.
all right, Josh.
He's got the kill switch.
It's loading. Let's go with here on the Good Morning. No. On New Waverly Music Beds. Let's go with Neon Blitz.
Oh. I'm stressed.
And now, 3 years in the works. From our friends at Walker County Federal Credit Union.
This music makes me anxious.
Serving Walker County since 1957.
87.
Waiting for Taylor Chandler to finally get to a point on this show to where we think that she can compete in this game. It's time for Fact or Fiction.
Some of these I feel like are going to be tricky.
Fact or Fiction, new game here on a Wednesday. I don't play it. You and Josh do. It's you versus Josh.
Oh.
Trying to build up a friendship here. Or
I already got beef. He done called me old 17 times today.
well, this is your chance.
I did not call you old. I just said we are not part of the same generation.
Josh, today, Josh, there will be absolutely no mercy in this game. Yesterday, Josh, we let him back in. He ended up beating my buddy Red.
Oh,
Wasn't fair.
Okay, let's go. Let's get this done. I'm ready to win.
Here we go. We're going to start ladies first with Taylor.
Okay.
Fact or fiction? Josh, you keep score.
Well,
He can't keep score if he's playing
No,
the game.
he's honest, though. This is the most
Yeah.
honest guy you'll ever meet.
but I feel like it should be like whoever, like I can press something and she could press something and see which one presses it first.
Well, that's coming soon.
Okay.
Well, I bought the buzzers. They didn't come in last night.
Oh my God, my anxiety is so high.
So we're just going to go back and forth for
I
now.
am stupid competitive. I think we've talked about this before, and I don't like playing things that I don't think I'm gonna do well at. But I think I got you.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
11 questions. We're going to start with Taylor Chandler.
Wait, I'm keeping score.
Yes.
Okay.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
This ties in with Kyle's shirt. Josh, you'll have to show Kyle's shirt here so folks will know what we're talking about. Kyle is right there. And there we go. Hi, Kyle. How you doing? There he is. There's Kyle's shirt. I like that little wave, by the way. All right. And let's go back to the table as we get rolling here.
Yes.
Starting it off, fact or fiction?
Okay.
Taylor Chandler, first question to you. Bananas are naturally radioactive. Is that a fact or fiction?
Naturally radioactive.
Naturally radioactive.
No Googling.
I'm not Googling.
He's not. He doesn't
I'm keeping
Google.
score.
He doesn't cheat.
I'm keeping
Thank
score.
you, Kyle. He's cheating.
He doesn't cheat. Trust me.
Can I answer?
No, you cannot.
I feel like it's fact.
Correct.
Just because that's too random of a question.
They contain potassium, and a tiny bit of it is radioactive. Totally safe. You'd have to eat millions of it for it to matter. You said a weird eye
Interesting.
twitch. That was cool.
Because I'm stressed out.
She was very
I'm
stressed out.
stressed.
Don't worry. We're going to go back to Josh here.
Okay. Let's end
Are you
it now.
keeping score?
All right. No.
think now
Let's
is a
keep
good time
going.
to- okay.
Let's keep going. Number 2. Josh, you should know this from yesterday. I put in a question from yesterday to help him out.
I don't want pity points.
Take the pity points,
All right.
child.
All right. Taylor will get this next question.
Okay.
Josh, your question is, sharks can smell a drop of blood from miles away. From miles away, sharks can smell blood.
But that was easy.
No, because I
What?
thought I would have said yes, you could. Josh is correct. 1-1. Taylor, your question. Yeah, they can. They can sense blood, but not from miles away. That's fake. Jaws made that fake. Question to you, Taylor. You ready?
Yeah.
The eye is twitching. Go ahead and get her on camera there,
stressed.
Josh, so we can get a good view here. There we go.
I'm stressed.
Lightning never strikes the same place twice.
False.
Fact or fiction? Correct. Fiction. That is fiction. It actually hits the same places all the times. Tall
Repeatedly.
buildings and towers. Josh, over to you.
So far, so good.
Josh, ready?
Yes.
There are more trees on Earth than stars in the Milky Way. More trees on Earth than stars in the Milky
Fact.
Way. How do you know this?
Because I've known this fact.
That doesn't.
I would have think
I'm gonna have to fact check that one.
there are 3 trillion trees on Earth. 3 trillion and 100 to 400 billion stars in our galaxy.
That we know of.
Yeah.
Yeah, but who cares? We're not going to sit here and play this.
Okay.
All right, next one. This is
Fact or
so
fiction?
far. What are we? We're tied up.
We're 2-2.
2-2. All right, here we go. Taylor,
Yes, sir.
goldfish only have a 3-second memory. Fact or fiction? They only have a 3-second memory.
I love immediately I went for the snack. And I was like, smells back.
Fact or fiction? They only have a 3-second memory. Poor little things.
I think it's false.
Correct.
Because you can train a fish.
They can actually remember things for months. And just as you said, they can even be trained.
Yeah.
Good job.
These
All
are my
right.
people.
Josh, fact or fiction?
Oh my gosh.
Humans share
getting
about
stressful now.
Humans share 50% of their DNA with bananas. Fact or fiction?
Fact.
That's correct. I would have said fiction.
Well, because
Sounds crazy, but it's true. It's basic cellular things,
okay.
not personality traits. All right. Fact.
What if I lose?
Fact or fiction?
It's okay.
You ready?
You go
Fact.
big or you go home.
Fact or fiction?
Fact or fiction?
A day on Venus is longer than a year on Venus. A day on Venus is longer than a year on Venus.
Okay.
That's really confusing.
Yeah. So is a day when.
Okay. Oh, I got it.
Okay. Phoning
Hold
a
on.
friend.
A day
Yes,
when it revolves around.
that's
Once.
right.
A year is when it
Goes around
yes.
the sun.
So a day on Venus is longer than a year on Venus. Fact or fiction?
I'm going to go with fact because I honestly have no idea.
That's correct. That was a confusing one. Kyle gave you the
Kyle
answer.
did. He didn't give me the answer, but he helped me.
understand.
Wait.
My brain wasn't
You can
quite.
do that again if you want.
Yeah.
Phone a friend.
Yes. All right, Josh.
That's my phone a friend.
Fact or fiction?
Don't help him.
Fact or fiction? Your chance to tie it up here, right?
Yeah.
Cows have best friends and get stressed out when they're separated. They have best friends and they get stressed out when they're separated. Poor cows. Fact or fiction?
Why wouldn't you give me that one?
Fact or fiction?
Fiction.
False.
Nope.
They're pack animals. They're herd animals.
Studies show that cows form bonds and actually show signs
Oh my
of
gosh.
stress when apart from their buddies.
Yeah, because they have like and with horses it's called sour, but cow sour.
It's called sour.
Yeah, they get like herd sour.
How many?
feel
Hey,
betrayed.
how many are we on? Because there were some repeats from yesterday, and I don't want to hit those.
5 to 4.
So we need 2 more. Okay, 2 more coming up.
Oh God, I'm so stressed.
Well,
All right, you ready for this?
Yes, sir.
Huge one, Taylor. Wombats. Wombats.
Wombats.
You ever heard of
Please don't
wombats?
ask me to spell that.
Wombats have cube-shaped poop.
I actually did know this because
Fact or fiction?
It's fact because I actually know that from the Rita B. Huff. From the Rita B. Huff trivia night. That's the one I got wrong because they were like, "What animal has cube poop?" And I was like, "None."
They use it to mark their territory, and the cubes keep it from rolling away. Pretty smart design there.
Rolling away.
Yes, because you think about it, it could roll away, and then the territory is no longer marked.
Or it's gotten bigger.
Yeah.
They can build a wall.
All right, Josh. Josh, you ready?
Yes.
Fact
Dog
or
food
fiction?
rolls away.
You can hear a blue whale's heartbeat from over a mile away. Now, remember we said something earlier about sharks? Could play into something here. You can hear a blue whale's heartbeat from over a mile away with equipment.
With equipment.
Yeah, with
Okay.
equipment.
Fact.
Fact, yes, that's correct.
With equipment was the.
Their hearts are massive, and underwater sounds travel far. It's one of the loudest biological sounds out there.
I love blue whales.
All right, let's do another one here. Taylor,
Yes, sir.
humans glow in the dark, but we can't see it. Fact or fiction?
Humans glow in the dark.
But we can't see it. Fact or fiction?
Well, then if we can't see it, then we don't glow in the dark. What is the question?
Humans glow in the dark, but we can't see it. Is that fact or fiction?
We're going to say fact because I feel like
You just tricked me into shaking my head no.
you ain't
See?
cheating, you ain't trying.
So, anyways, yes, your body emits tiny amounts of light due to chemical reactions.
That doesn't make any sense.
Wada boy's a cheetah. No, yes, it does. How does that not make it's a fact or fiction? You can make a statement like, you like cats more than dogs. That's fiction because you like dogs more than cats. See? I didn't ask you a question. I made a statement.
That is okay.
You've just ruined this fun game. All right, last one. Where are we at, Josh? I've went over, but where are we at?
You said you was keeping.
Yeah.
You said you were keeping score.
You've quit keeping score.
6-7.
6-7. And
God.
Who's winning?
She's at 7.
Because I
And
just
you're at
cheated.
6. All right. Last opportunity here for Josh to tie it.
No,
Because
he's done.
you've cheated, so he gets one more.
Okay.
All right, you ready? Mm-hmm. Josh.
Yes.
I got to pick one that's good here. Hold on. Okay, here's one. Ooh. Hot water freezes faster than cold water. Fact or fiction? Josh?
I'm going to say fact.
That's true. It's called the Mpemba effect. M-P-E-M-B-A. Mpemba. Can you say that word real quick? Mpemba?
Mpemba?
Mpemba. Sounds like an NBA player. Mpemba effect. Doesn't always happen, but under the right conditions, yes, it's real.
Crazy.
Pin that one too.
So there you go. Josh, give us our theme music. It is a tie today.
Okay.
Fact or fiction? Tie today. It will be broken by a good old-fashioned paper, rock, scissors. You ready?
I got a bad finger. Whatever.
All right, here we go. Ready?
Is it first one to...
First one. We're not playing best 2 out of 3. Josh, keep the music going. The winner today will be broken by the old classic rock, paper, scissors, and it's going to be rock, paper, scissors, go. How do y'all do it?
So on go, we throw.
Yes. Ready? Rock. Well, you got to hold it up. We can't see that.
I know. I'm like, I'm hiding mine too.
Rock, paper, scissors, go. Tie. Rock.
Okay, I feel like that's a sign. Because I'm so competitive. I will not be back if I lose.
Rock.
Okay.
Rock.
Look at now he's like, yeah, I'm definitely winning
Okay.
now.
Rock. All right, here we go. Rock, paper, scissors, go. Yes.
Thank
Taylor
you.
Chandler has
Look
won.
how kind he was. He is a kind person.
All right, we'll
he was
take-
like, oh, okay, this one.
We'll take one final break. We'll wrap it up when we come back. It's Good Morning Huntsville, brought to you by Walker County Federal Credit Union. Stay with us. We'll be back here in just a few moments. The Oak Ridge Disciple House is a faith-based 501c3 nonprofit Christian character building ministry helping men 18 and older who are suffering from drug and alcohol addictions. If you or someone you know needs help, there is light at the end of the tunnel, and that light can be found through the Oak Ridge Disciple House. For more information, visit oakridgedisciplehouse.com.
I'm Billy Cawthon, manager of Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home. We know times of loss are tough, and you need a place to feel comfortable and cared for. At Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, we pride ourselves on being with you during those really tough days. You can rest assured that we will be on your side and by your side every step of the way. Thank you for your trust. Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, supporting families every day, every step.
This is Guardian Defense in Huntsville, Texas, a trusted family-owned and operated gun store and range in the heart of East Texas. Guardian Defense is your one-stop destination for Texas LTC, NRA basic pistol and rifle courses, pistol refresher training, as well as a wide selection of quality firearms and ammunition. At Guardian Defense, empowerment is within reach through their Texas DPS-approved license to carry classes. Certified instructors will guide you through every facet of firearm safety, conflict resolution, and the pertinent legal aspects. Book now to become proficient and responsible in handling a firearm with complete confidence. For the eager learners, the fundamentals of pistol and rifle usage await discovery in their comprehensive 8-hour NRA basic courses. You're invited to connect with Guardian Defense on Facebook and Instagram, or give them a call at 936-293-0364. You can also visit them online at guardiandefensellc.com. Guardian Defense, your reliable partner in mastering firearm safety and acquiring quality firearms in the heart of Texas.
Hi, I'm Kanan. No, listening to Barrett Radio.
Here as we wrap up, big thank you to Elliot Herzlich, by the way. Elliot's Jewelers, he's online at elliotsjewelers.com. Postcards voted the top jeweler here in Huntsville and also the top community credit union here in our community. Because you think about a credit union, is all about the community, and the top credit union is Walker County Federal Credit Union.
Yes, it is. Now I'm all messed with my thing, and now I can't hear myself.
Your volume's all messed up.
Okay. That's fine. So, yeah, the community came out in full force and voted us to be number 1 credit union. So, in order to be eligible for membership, I did have a lady call me last week, and she said she heard us on the radio.
Tell Toy.
We love to hear it, and she was really bummed out to hear that she was not eligible for membership.
Wait. Radio like Hello Huntsville? Radio?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because y'all advertise on multiple platforms, and so I just want to make sure it was Hello Huntsville.
She said Hello Huntsville because she said
it.
she heard. Well, yeah, because she said she heard me.
Yeah.
This is the only ad I've done.
You don't record commercials anywhere else.
No, just with you, boo.
Just there you go.
So in order to be eligible for membership, you have to work, live, or worship in Walker County.
WLW is what we call it. Work, live, worship. WLW.
We don't.
Oh, okay.
We don't do that one. Don't Google that.
I was trying to vibe.
No,
okay.
That's a bad thing.
Yeah, you tried hard. We're going to ignore that. Okay. Work,
it's like a bad acronym or something.
Yeah,
I don't know anything. Okay. See, this is where I get in trouble.
I was like,
okay. Work, live, or I literally don't know. So continue on.
Work, live, or worship in Walker County. If you have a small business, you need to serve Walker County. Stop talk. Don't Google it, Rob. Don't Google it. You have to serve Walker County. You don't have
loving people.
You don't have to necessarily be based out of Huntsville, but you do need to serve Walker County, and it needs to be in your guidelines. We do everything from sole proprietors with DBAs all the way to S Corps and LLCs. If you are looking to start a business and you just have general questions, feel free to call me. It is $10 to open a savings account, $25 for a checking account. So $5 if you keep your account longer than a year, you do get your $5 back.
That's right.
Sir, I'm about to chunk my pin at your face. You're going to come open an account. It's going to be great. So we do offer CDs. We match CD rates. We have some really good low car rates right now, or 4.45.
That's not bad.
That's not bad.
It's a better way to bank.
It's a better way to bank. So come see me. I would love to help you. And if keeping in mind, if we aren't able to help you, I have no problem telling you that we are not a good fit for that service. I feel like we are better in some areas. If you are somebody who works out of town, if you are somebody who does a lot of business around the country with your debit card, we're a great person to have, because when you call, you are speaking to somebody in our office.
Yeah, that's good.
You are not getting transferred around. You are not getting somebody in a different location. You're getting somebody in our office who is able to help every time you call.
That's it.
That's
Walker
it.
County
That's the
Federal
whole
Credit
story.
Union. Online, Walker County, FCU.com. Josh, if you don't have an account, or if you have an account somewhere, see, like in ministry, we always tell people, like, we don't want you to just leave your church and come to our church. That's that's something that we don't want. But in this instance, in the banking industry, leave your bank and come to Walker County Federal Credit Union.
Or don't.
No, yes, leave and come to Walker County.
Come see us. Yes. I love people opening rainy day funds with us. So put you an account, get your direct deposit set up where it pulls $100, $10 every paycheck and deposit this account that you do not look at and you do not use. I mean, we want you to use it, but it's easier to save money when you aren't looking at it. Because let me tell you, looking at my savings account, sometimes I'm like, I have money. No, I don't. I do not have money.
I look at mine and I'm like, oh, I don't have money.
I'm like, save my money. Well, I had to make my daughter an account. And that's another thing. Parents, set your kids up for success now. Help them with good banking habits now. Because I see it every day. People like myself who did not have great financial literacy and assistance. Why not set them up for success?
Yeah.
Open their bank account now. Start saving money now.
I wanted to add in something. Y'all have made it so easy for me. I used to use Acorns, and they charge a monthly fee and all this for investment. And it's not like I'm investing much. But I got tired of using it because it's easy, like if you're just starting out. But then once you start to learn more about investing, you want to move away from a platform like that. So I moved everything over to Charles Schwab. Y'all's transfer process makes it so easy for me to be able to transfer the little bit of money that I put into that account each month.
Right.
And then on my own, I take that money through Charles Schwab and I invest it in this mutual fund or in this ETF or in this stock. And I have my children's accounts and all that. Y'all have made that process seamless.
We
because
don't want
of
to
the
hold your
transfer.
money hostage.
Yeah, it's so easy. And I think a lot of times people get wrapped up with these smaller institutions, financial institutions that are one location. Like they don't, because I was in this boat before I knew y'all.
They're not going to have the services that I want to use.
They don't have the check image deposit. I use that every day. And well, I wish I used it every day. Let me rephrase that.
I use it on a regular basis.
I use it semi-monthly. I wish I could use it every day. That would be awesome if I had to use it every day, because that means money would be coming in.
You could, in theory. We did just get a new ATM in the drive-thru.
Y'all are see, this is what I love. Y'all are always updating. Like y'all just got a new one last year, I feel like.
Well, I only had to. Somebody hit it.
Oh, yeah.
But we got a new one.
It wasn't like a smash and grab, was it? Or
No, it was just...
It was like an accidental.
Like, maybe we didn't see the giant green thing. We just boop, boop
Yeah.
into it.
They were like, oh, we love y'all so much. We just want to knock your ATM over.
Just to be close. Yeah.
But y'all have a new one,
We
like
have
a new one, not because of an accident.
Correct. We have a new one in the drive-thru. I think obviously it's closest to the wall. I haven't used it because I don't use the drive-thru because why would I?
Yeah, go in. It's better.
I like when people come in.
Yeah.
Is it straight from the vault? I don't think that's true.
Yeah.
Hey, I pull it straight from. Yeah, okay. All of my $5. Also, pennies.
What's the attitude over here?
I got beef. Almost. We are not in a penny shortage quite like people think we are. Sorry for everybody's luck. I don't really know the whole penny story, but I feel like that's fake news.
Yeah.
They stopped producing pennies.
Something like that.
Yeah, but I still get them everywhere I go.
But they don't give them back.
Except at Texas Burger. If you want a good burger, Texas Burger.
Oh wait,
we don't have a Texas Burger.
Nope, they do up in Madisonville.
Yeah, the other day, I went to Freddy's and they never returned my 2 cents.
Oh.
What happens with that?
Yeah. There you go.
There's a lot of places that say on the window that they're not going to give you exact change anymore.
Well, that will wrap it up. Hey, today, go over to Walker County Federal Credit Union, please, and let them know that you heard Taylor and I here on this show. They have been taking care of my wife and our family for many years, and long before they ever supported this show. Walker County Federal Credit Union is all about supporting our local community. Friends, we'll wrap it up with that. Taylor, thanks for hanging out. It's a fun morning.
Yeah.
You like the new game?
I'm going to have to take extra medicine today.
Yeah. You want to do it next week?
Yeah, let's do it every week.
All right. Well, we're going to keep it going. Fact or fiction?
Fact or fiction?
Facts or fiction. What was it yesterday, Josh? What do we call it? Wrong, right or wrong. So yours is fact or fiction.
Fact or fiction.
And then Josh is coming up with the game on Friday for Billy. It's going to be good. It's got to be a Huntsville type game. Huntsville.
Well, I'll lose. Well, maybe it's you versus Billy.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, there you go. Trying to get me in on it. All right.
Yeah.
That'll wrap it up at 9:13. We'll be back at it today at 11:30 for lunch break. So make sure that you come hang out with us. For Taylor Chandler, I'm Rob Hipp, reminding all of you that we're not strong enough alone to make it on our own. We need each other. Please provide a word of encouragement. Lend a hand of support. I promise somebody out there today needs you. Hey, God loves you. We love you. Stay locked in here to Spirit 94.3 and Hello Huntsville. See you, Josh. Thanks, buddy. See you, Taylor.